All right, Liz, welcome. Let's get started. We
Thank
have
you.
with us Liz Johnson of Mountain View Marketing. And so what we'll do is get started with what she's doing with her business. So Liz, let's first of all start with, tell me a little bit about your business.
Well, thank you very much for having me here today, Steve. It's a pleasure to be here. Mountain View Marketing builds and leverages effective brands for our clients and grows their businesses. We provide a full suite of outreach services, including branding and rebranding, strategic outreach planning, marketing, advertising, public relations, social media, custom WordPress websites, videos and television commercials, and media interview training. We work very collaboratively with our clients. We view our role as a collaborative partner with our clients. There are a few things that set Mountain View Marketing apart. One is we don't have client contracts. I believe that we need to earn our clients' business every day, and we do. That enables clients to try our services, experience the results and the exceptional client service that we provide. And then if they want to move forward, they certainly can. Most of them do. We also, many agencies have an A team that wins your work and a B team that does your work. Mountain View Marketing does not have a B team. Everyone on our team is a leading expert in our fields, so that you're always getting top experts from the beginning of your project through conclusion.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. You've been doing this for a while. You've got quite a bit of experience. How long have you been doing this?
Well, I founded Mountain View Marketing 17 years ago, but I actually have 40 years of marketing, advertising, and public relations experience and 15 years of website and social media experience. Prior to founding Mountain View Marketing, I managed the marketing communications division for a Dutch-owned energy consulting firm. And I managed all the staff in the headquarters office in the DMV. And then I worked closely with the marketing team in 8 countries worldwide. So I've done the large international outreach. Mountain View Marketing primarily serves small to medium-sized businesses in the DMV and the greater Piedmont region, although we do have clients in Portland, Boston, Atlanta, and other areas in the United States.
Fantastic. That was my next question, is who is your best kind of customer? Who are you most successful serving?
Well, I think that while we serve all different verticals in both products and services, the clients that we can bring the most value to are clients for whom we do multiple outreach components for. We provide multiple outreach services. Good. Because we can build and leverage more results that way. We can do one-off projects, and we do, often as an introduction for clients. But where we can bring the most value is if we're doing their marketing and advertising and public relations and content marketing and so forth. We can really bring tremendous value that way.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's interesting. It dovetails a lot with what I teach people. I try to get people doing about 10 different kinds of campaigns at any given time. Now you have to build to that, and a very small business can't handle that, either from a financial or a time component. But once a business gets to a certain size, how many different kinds of projects do you encourage people to get into as they go along?
Well, we approach outreach for small businesses and those on a limited budget in a phased approach.
Good.
I recommend phase 1 as their really critical outreach components to begin to get target market traction and achieve growth.
Yep.
We recommend to all of our clients that as the new business comes through the door, they put 10 or 15% aside in a marketing fund.
Good.
So that they have the funds to be nimble in the marketplace and capitalize on opportunities. Phase 2 would be complementary outreach. And then phase 3 would be a 3-year plan.
Yeah,
And
good.
as long as we're working through that strategically, it's very, very effective.
Good.
Even if it takes a little bit longer, we have a strategy, we have a phased approach, and they see great results that way. So it doesn't have to be an enormous investment.
Mm-hmm.
It can be done incrementally as long as it's done strategically.
Awesome. Awesome. You got any examples that you would share? Now, you don't have to get into specific organizations, but
Well,
kinds of
we have a
results.
client
Mhm.
that we retained about, I guess, 3 years ago.
Mhm.
And they had been in business for several years, doing marginally well.
Mhm.
But we did a rebranding, created very effective social media
Mhm.
campaigns, limited advertising due to their budget.
Yeah.
Marketing, we created new marketing collateral, did
Fantastic.
some content marketing, and we grew their business 300% in 2 years.
Fantastic. That's an awesome story. Awesome. Very good.
So that's one example.
Good. Good. Let's get a little bit near term. Let's talk about your business for a minute. What kind of impact has COVID had? COVID's had an impact on everybody in one way or another. What impact has it had on your business?
Well, we had some of our clients pause their outreach
Mhm.
for about a 4-month period during the lockdown and the extreme economic uncertainty.
Yeah.
And during that time, it was interesting because I saw a lot of companies really roll into hard sell mode.
Yeah.
And that's something that we don't ever do.
Mm.
We come from a place of service.
Mhm.
And I believe when you do that, the sales follow.
Yes.
So during that reduction in our client project workload, we invested that time in providing our clients with resource information, helpful tips and tools on how to survive the pandemic and reemerge positioned for vibrant growth.
Awesome. Okay.
I did that on an complimentary basis. I sent out a personalized resource email
Mm-hmm.
about every 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
And that was very well received, very appreciated by our clients. In addition, we utilized that downtime or
Yes.
some downtime for continuing education. For example, our webmaster got 2 new Google certifications.
Fantastic.
Another key member of our web team is just finishing her Google certification in another area.
Good.
I attended a 3-month program, which I just completed a week ago,
Mm-hmm.
on reinvention jumpstarting,
Good.
which provided great insight and actionable tools that will not only benefit Mountain View Marketing, but will be helpful to our clients moving forward. In addition to that program, which was quite demanding actually and very beneficial, I also attended webinars for leading experts
Mm-hmm.
worldwide to gain new insights and new information. We
Mm-hmm.
try very hard to combine leading technology with proven solutions and approaches and creativity to drive our clients' business growth. So this was an opportunity to really invest in continuing education for the entire team.
Fantastic. That's an awesome thing to do at any time, but yeah, this has been a perfect opportunity for that.
It has, and I think that it was a very wise use of the team's time.
Yes.
We still were doing client advertising and marketing and outreach. For our clients who did stay the course, they certainly yielded excellent results because there were fewer advertisers, fewer competitors in the marketplace. So they
Yes.
captured more target market traction. So it benefited them. The clients that paused their outreach got the tools they need as they reemerge now for growth. And we secured some great continuing education skills.
You know, that kind of gets us into the cycle of business kind of question, strategic cycle of business kind of question you can get into is when there's a downturn or reason, a so-called reason that business slows down, what can you do that allows you to go out and grab a bigger chunk of the market share so that when it turns back around, it's you that the clients are coming to as opposed to your competitors are coming to? And it sounds like you positioned some people to do quite well in that kind of a situation.
I believe that if you really are dedicated to bringing true value and innovation and creativity to your clients, the business follows. 95% of our clients come to us through referrals,
Okay, good.
which we're very honored and humbled by. So I think that when you do that, you the rest follows. And we encourage our clients to do the same thing, to provide value to their clients. And then it maintains your top of mind awareness.
Yep.
It shows that
Yep.
you're invested in keeping your skill set current and on trend.
Perfect.
And I think it delivers better value for your clients.
That kind of leads into a question. What kinds of things have you been doing with your clients to position them through this COVID and to launch them as we hopefully come out of this situation in the coming months?
We've looked at some tweaking of their service packages and their offerings, both on the product side and the service side, to better work within the emerging post-pandemic market.
Good.
Really looking at where we can tweak and tune to best serve the marketplace that is evolving.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Now you've got a bunch of experience, and I'm going to take you down a different path here a little bit, have a little bit of fun. It's said that smart people learn from their mistakes, but that really effective people learn from the mistakes of others. So do you mind sharing one or two mistakes that you might have made along the way that you've learned from, and we can share some wisdom from your experience?
Sure. I think probably what comes to mind is still something that I'm addressing. We tend, as a Mountain View marketing team, to put our Mountain View marketing tools on a back burner to serve our clients. For example, our website needs to be updated. We're going to be working on that this weekend. You know, some of our outreach tools really just need to be brought up to speed. We're a bit of the cobbler with holy shoes, and that is not, that's not a good position to take.
Right.
I think that moving forward, it's going to be important to allocate the time to do that on a regular basis. We need to ramp up our social media, but we've been so busy with social media projects for clients. So the Mountain View marketing components tend to take a back seat. And I think that that's probably a weakness that I need to address. That's entirely my fault. The team's ready. I just haven't, had time. So
good.
That's something I would focus on.
Fantastic. And I think, in really thinking about it, how almost everybody I know falls into that category in one form or another, if you really think about it. But okay, that's awesome. All right, second to last question. I've got your email address. I've got your website, obviously, and phone number, obviously. Is there anything you would like us to add? An offer, perhaps?
Yes. I provide a complimentary consultation to those who are interested, and I would encourage them to email me and reach out, and I'll be glad to schedule that. It's not a sales pitch. It's actually free marketing advice. I talk about the critical components to successful and effective branding and business growth. So people with whom I do a consultation come away with a lot of valuable knowledge. There's no obligation. If they'd like to use us, we're thrilled to be of service to them. If not, they've gained some information that they can use.
Fantastic.
So I'm happy to do that for anyone who would like to reach out. I'd be glad to schedule that. I do that by phone or by Zoom.
Mhm.
today, of course, with COVID. So, but I'm glad to do that for anyone. And I think that's valuable. I can also talk with them about some of their challenges,
Mhm.
offer some ideas as to how they could address those effectively.
Mhm.
With 40 years of experience, I believe that I'm called to give back.
It's an
And that's one
opportunity.
of the ways I do that.
It is an opportunity. Yeah. Those of us with a tad of gray. Um,
I fall in that category, Steve. I definitely do. I also believe that we're all called to give back through a cause near and dear to our hearts.
Mhm.
And the giving back component has become increasingly more important.
Mhm.
Many people in an apples to apples comparison choose a business that gives back to the community
Mhm.
or a cause that's important.
Mhm.
And I believe that we're called to do that. I serve on 2 boards of directors, the board of directors of Rap Cats, which is a cat rescue organization. We have a no-kill cageless shelter that we operate entirely with volunteers
Oh,
and
fantastic.
donations out here
Okay.
in Rappahannock County. And Mountain View Marketing donates our services to Rap Cats. And I
Yep.
also serve on the board of directors of the Women's Business Council of the Fauquier Chamber of Commerce.
Fantastic.
We provide educational and networking opportunities for women leaders in business to grow and thrive. And that's also a cause that's near and dear to my heart. And I do their advertising as well.
Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Last question. What's most inspiring to you today? What inspires you?
I think what really inspires me are in times of need like this, the people who don't have a lot,
Mhm.
who dig down and give anyway.
Mhm.
I'll give you an example. We had our Rap Cats virtual fundraiser this spring,
Mhm.
and I was very touched by some of the elderly people who live on Social Security and Medicare,
Mhm.
who dug down deep into their grocery and prescription money and donated $10 to Rap
Oh,
Cats.
fantastic. Yes.
It was really very touching, and it was a testament to no matter how little or how much you give, if you give, it makes a huge difference.
Oh, fantastic. That is a fantastic story, and it's fantastic to know people like that. That's good. That's
It
good.
is.
All right. This has been Liz Johnson of Mountain View Marketing, and thank you very much, Liz.
Thank you very much, Steve, for having me. I've had a wonderful chat with you. Thank you.